Hey everyone, I haven't posted to YouTube in quite some time. I'm a Twitch streamer now. And also, I plan to make a video as regards to my whole experience with COVID, which I'm still thinking of doing. But this is almost like the end conclusion for me. COVID's been a bit of a weird one, which has thrown a lot of spanner in the works. I ended up leaving my career and went back to retail for more stable income. But then, a wonderful email saying that I've got a job somewhere in London. So moving down south, if you didn't guess by the title. Also recording the video for the sake of me and Alice to look back on it and compare it to, you know, where we started. And the weird thing is, we've passed where we're going to be living so many times. I'm very excited for how things are going to go. It is currently the 23rd of June at 12 o'clock. I'm on my lunch break. I just wanted to make a little update to say that, you know, we've got the deposit getting paid on Monday for the flat, and then I'm going down on the 2nd of July, signing the agreement on the 3rd of July, and then that'll be our first night in our flat. Then I'll have to travel back up north on Sunday the 4th to then pack up all this shit and get it in a van with my dad and go all the way down south again. So it's Monday the 28th of June and it's been a horrible weekend. It's been nice to see the people I love and the people who I call friends and family. But the worst bit for me is the fact of saying goodbye to them. It's not exactly I'm leaving and I'm never going to see them again. I'm literally leaving everything up here, which makes me a little bit sad, but obviously I'm excited for the future. It just sucks kind of moving away from it all, and I don't know, I hate it in this town. This town's awful. I wish I could move everyone I love with me, so then it'd just be better, but life doesn't work that way. So another update, it's the same day from the last clip, but I've just found a bunch of stuff from it's cheesy stuff, but it's about, like, you know, I made that drawing for Alice and stuff, and I found, like, you know, just memories from, like, you know, my 18th. It's just crazy. And then, you know, memories of Malta with my other grandparents. Just loads of stuff. Well, I'm at Chester now. Got all my bags all ready for the first night at the flat. We're signing tomorrow at 10 AM. So then the flat's ours for the day, which is for the next year then. But we're allowed to go straight in, which is great. So it'll be tonight at Alice's parents, and then tomorrow night will be our first night in the flat. I've got a toolkit with me, some clothes, and then obviously a toaster and a kettle that was gifted from my grandparents. So yeah, just gotta hope that this journey goes smoothly. I actually found out just now that there is another train to Crewe that I could have hopped on just to save me a bit of time, but no, it should be alright. Got 10 minutes between each platform to get there, so it is what it is. It feels weird vlogging again.
Howdy doody. It is Friday, the 2nd of July, and we're moving house tomorrow. Also, please excuse my hideous makeup. This is after work. My eyeliner has just disintegrated. And I'm also drinking an iced coffee, and it is 7 o'clock in the evening, so don't judge me. I don't have work tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter if I'm up late. But the plan of action tomorrow is around 10 o'clock tomorrow, meeting the estate agent to sign the agreement, go through the paperwork, and then we get the keys, keys, and then we can obviously go and move straight in. We're getting a lot of help from family, which is great. Thank you, family, if you're watching. So my grandparents, bless them, they want to go in and clean up the place. I mean, my nan, she's a domestic goddess. She loves cleaning, it soothes her. So she wants to like shampoo the carpet, scrub the walls, make sure it's looking and smelling nice before we actually move in. Yeah, and then we can actually start moving my stuff in. Connor's not actually officially moving in until next week because he's only just started his new job, so he can't take that much time off work. And there's just a lot of kind of fiddly bits we've got to do. We've got to wait for the Wi-Fi to turn up next week, the Wi-Fi hub. There's a bunch of other stuff that needs to arrive that hasn't yet, and it's just easier for him to go back up home and work remotely. And then he also has that week as well to kind of pack up his bits and pieces. And then he will be coming back down next Friday with his dad and his brother. They're bringing a big removal van with all of his stuff. So that will be the plan of action for next week. I've booked all of next week off work, so I can stay in the flat, assemble flat pack furniture, make sure the guy from Sky who's gonna set up a Wi-Fi turns up, all of that fun stuff. So we're going to bring you along with us. I also need to finish packing up bits and pieces of my room. There's my wardrobe. I've managed to I've left out the essentials because I did most of my packing last weekend. So I need to obviously do my wardrobe, go through all my stuff. That's only half of it. The rest is all in here that I need to go through. So I'm going to spend my evening doing that. Connor's not due until about 9 o'clock-ish. He's getting in quite late, so... Also, apologies if I'm coming across a bit awkward on camera. I'm not very used to kind of vlogging my life, but I'll get there. And you're probably wondering, Alice, how on earth are you going to pack all of those clothes? I don't have a strategy in mind. I'm just going to empty it all out and whack it in as many bags as I can get away with. So here is the finished result of all the clothes packing. And here are all of my hangers. This is where an entire year worth of depopping and lockdown gets you.
This is the driveway area. Obviously, because we don't drive, we're going to fill it out. It's going to be nice. We're going to have like a barbecue area over here. Something here, I don't know what. Loads of plants and things, and maybe a pool when it's hot and things like that. I don't know. We come around here. Got a utility cupboard there. I won't show you that because it looks manky as hell at the moment. And we haven't got a washing machine yet. But yeah, so then we come up these steps.
No, it's alright.
So then we've got a nice little patio area. Come in here. This little cupboard, this is where our spare fridge is going to go because our fridge is tiny. Then we come through here. This is Alice's office. Then here is the bathroom. Very nice. And then, let's go. How's it going? Toilet, blah, blah, blah. Master bedroom. So, this is all one big cupboard, but it's got 4 doors, which is really cool. Just a wardrobe. That's all it is.
Been to Narnia.
Which is really cool. And there's extra storage space up top. really, really cool. Here is the living space. Hang on. There we go. It gives you a proper perspective for it. So this is when you're walking out from the bedroom. So we're gonna have like the TV probably covering the fireplace because the fire actually, it isn't used. It's actually an illegal fire apparently. So yeah, or if we want to keep it as a display piece, we'll have our TV somewhere in this big gap here, but Alice apparently has something planned for that. Yeah, so we've got these cool little retro heaters, which are pretty cool. Our kitchen, very small. Here's our little fridge, which is why we're getting the second one. And yeah, so lots of cupboard space. Well, that window into Alice's office as well, which is nice. Then we come through here. Now, this is where I need the bigger lens. This is my office. So in this area, it's going to be a desk, another desk here covering this fireplace. This fireplace actually does work, but again, it's an illegal one.
I didn't catch that.
Thanks.
Try again.
Thanks, Siri. So yeah, so a desk here, desk over here, and then yeah, we'll work out the rest of it and things like that. Might have a sofa bed in here, I'm not too sure yet.
Okay.
We did it! This is the flat. This is it. This is the living area. You're going to be where the TV is. Bear that in mind.
Yeah.
We're going to get a couch here. It's going to be sick. Obviously all these boxes won't be here. I've organised everything while Alice and Mum did the food shop. What else? Oh yeah, got Domino's
And
down below. And Prosecco. Pizza and Prosecco tonight, ladies and gents.
we dine like kings tonight. Please don't break something. Oh god, I'm nervous now. Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Woo! It's a new day. It's like 7 in the morning. It's not really. It's like fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've had a fairly busy day. Alice is sorting out all of her shit. And
Too many clothes for one woman.
too many clothes indeed. So she's sorting those out in the week that I'm not here. And then the living room, I made it more spacious and stuff. I kind of organised it, stuff to unpack there, and then all the stuff along that window bit there is just rubbish to get rid of. Somehow, I don't know. I made a bit of a mistake. But I've got to get an Ethernet cable from all the way over there, right the way around, all the way up there. Right? I knew 50 meters would be way too much, but I wanted to give loads of excess for going round and stuff like that. I had 20 odd meters left. So I've ordered a 30 meter in the hopes that that will do it fine, and then I can obviously return the 50 meter. This is the closest I've got for my stuff now. I've got this because our hub apparently only has 2 Ethernet ports. And one of those Ethernet ports will be used for actually connecting to the outside world. So I bought this little handy device. It's a TP-Link 5-port gigabit desktop switch. Basically an Ethernet hub. So we can plug in multiple things, which is great. So yeah, and then I've got these really cool cable management tubes for my PC setup. All desks have been ordered. I've ordered 2 new large monitors for my streaming and work computer, and then all my music stuff is obviously going in that corner.
Oh, day 2. It was a bit strange sleeping here last night. I kept waking up at really odd intervals because it's just new surroundings, I'm not really used to it, but should get used to it with time. I'm in my office right now. Kind of put up my desk yesterday, so that's all looking good. I've started going through all the bags of clothes. This is what's left. Most of it, I'll show you quickly, has been moved into our bedroom. Look at all of that. We slept on the mattress last night. Can't also put up the bedside tables. So the bed frame's coming tomorrow, so hopefully I should be able to put that up myself. I mean, I don't have too much experience with flat pack furniture or anything, but hopefully that should be fine. Otherwise I might have to get my brother to come and help me. Connor's just out at the minute. He's gone to do a coffee run. And we're just gonna get cracking, carry on with unpacking. Comes bearing gifts. He also bought us croissants. Croissant.
Excuse me, are you going to finish that croissant?
So Connor's just had to run for his train, so it's just me in the flat now. But that's okay because I've still got a lot to do. Have all of this in the living room, and then of course I still have the masses of clothes currently in the bedroom, and also some in the office too. But it's not as bad in here, there's just a few bags. I did make some progress. I've kind of filled maybe just over 3/4 of the wardrobe, but it's fine because I've got the other wardrobe in my office which I can use as overspill. So it's just gone 8:30. I'd say I've been at this for a few hours now, so I'm gonna stop and take a break, have some dinner, all of that. And also Love Island's on in just about half an hour, so I want to sit down and watch that. Turns out I was a bit of an idiot last night and I accidentally switched the fridge off, and that isn't good because I actually went out and did a bit of a food shop yesterday with my mum, and now I'm probably going to have to repurchase some bits. I mean, I've told Connor and he's told me not to worry about it. With me and my sensitive stomach, I really don't want to risk food poisoning, especially on my week off. In my defence, I just want to say it's really quite difficult to, well, I think it's an easy mistake to make because there's 2 switches, and when I went to bed last night I thought I was turning off the gas stove, but no, this one does the fridge, this one does the stove. Gotta make sure I don't get those 2 mixed up.
So I'm back at Chester now, and that's officially the last train I'll be getting saying goodbye to Alex. It's crazy. The last time, for the purpose of my relationship, will I be travelling away or going to Alex by train? That is insane. Emotional, but for completely different reasons this time. I just keep telling myself, we've fucking done it, we've done it.
So, because we don't have any pots yet, I ordered a set off Amazon. It's not coming till Tuesday. We also don't have any kitchen utensils. Again, not coming till either tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to get creative with heating my ravioli. We also don't have a microwave yet. So this is my dinner for tonight. Gourmet. And for the dessert, I also have the last of my cookie dough slice. We live above this amazing cake shop and they sell cookie dough. It's almost like a dessert pie, and they sell them by the slice, and the crust is made out of cookie dough. It's so good. Morning guys, so it's day 3 and it's a Monday. Trying to figure out the rubbish collection here is a bit of a daunting process. I did the postcode checker on my local council's website, and it says our property is having the collection on a Wednesday, but you can only access our flat through the back street. And I did a postcode check on the back street, and their collection is on a Monday. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to put our rubbish if we're collecting on Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe we put it down in front of the shop that we live above. I don't know, because we live on a very busy high street, so I don't quite know how that works. So I'm just gonna pop down to Aldi and get that replacement food for the fridge, and then I think I'm gonna make some breakfast. There's just a few bits I need to get really. Some meat, cheese, butter. And also I bought this really nice olive salad from Aldi the other day, but obviously now, because it's been in a non-refrigerated environment, I don't really know what you call it, I'm gonna have to repurchase because I ain't gonna touch that whilst it hasn't been in the fridge. Buy the goods. I also picked up a few more interesting bits. I can't put it on camera, can I? Is that on? Yeah, we go. It's really awkward trying to vlog with your front-facing camera on your phone. But before I put that away, I'm just gonna flip the mattress up because the bed frame's coming today. I'm not sure what time. The courier company didn't give me a time. So our Sky Hub arrived in the post a little while ago and it powers up fine, so that's good. It doesn't actually activate and connect to the internet until the activation date, which is Friday, and today is Monday. So I'm a bit stuck. I don't have any Wi-Fi. I have to say, no wonder people say moving house is so stressful, because I have no idea what I'm doing. It all just seems to be a bit of a learning process at the moment. So I just gave Sky a call. Turns out I can't actually do anything because I need the account holder with me, and obviously Connor's up north at the moment, and the account is in Connor's name. So I've given him a text and hopefully he can give them a call at some point today and see what they can do for us. On a lighter note though, I got a few deliveries. Obviously you've seen the coffee pot, but there's my office chair and some kitchen utensils like spatulas, tongs, all of that, so I can actually cook things without damaging the frying pan. And also Connor's desk, which I've moved over into his office because I think he wants to put that together when he comes back down.
It is so strange to have literally nothing here now. And the only thing that's left really is my TV and my desk, and obviously my bed. So yeah, it's all gone. And obviously I've got some little bits left to pack tonight, but everything's pretty much gone. The move is in 2 days. So I've just I can't even get my words out. I've just said goodbye to my other nan and granddad, and just had a bit of a cry to myself on the way home. Both sets of grandparents have done a lot for me, but you know, I've kept this quite quiet, but my granddad's not been very well, so it's just a bit more difficult to say goodbye to him. And funny enough, my nan on my other side isn't very well, so it's difficult to leave her, and you know, I'm tech support for these grandparents, so yeah, just a bit emotional. So some time has passed, it's just gone 4 o'clock. Bed has just arrived. I tell you what, there are some perks to being really, really tiny because this box is almost as tall as I am. And I think the delivery guys felt sorry for me because they arrived and they parked opposite to where you get into our flat to the entrance. And they wheeled it across the street and into our driveway, and they took one look at the stairs that lead up to our front door, and they were like, So I just turned around and said to them, please can you help me get it up the stairs, because I'm the only one that's home at the moment. And they took pity on me, and bless them, they rolled it up the stairs for me and brought it in. I don't know if all delivery guys are going to be that nice. I'm hoping they are, but we'll see. I mean, I can lift stuff to a certain degree, because as I mentioned earlier, Connor's desk arrived, and that's a pretty bulky box. I mean, definitely not as big, but I kind of took the same approach as those guys did. I just kind of rolled it up the steps, and that worked quite well. So yeah, my afternoon is going to be spent, / evening, I'd say it's more evening now. I'm going to put that together, and hopefully I'll have a nice bed to sleep in tonight. I'm a bit nervous because I don't know how well I'm going to fare with this. I'm slowly realising I'm definitely not one for flat pack furniture. That's what it's supposed to look like. No guarantees that I'll get it looking like that tonight, but we can always hope. God, today has been so exhausting and so stressful. Ugh, I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. And it's funny I mention that because the bed is all done. Yay. I think I'm gonna get one more cushion to put on top of there just to kind of
complete the look. This room is probably the most put together looking so far. I think the bed just really makes the room. Feels like there's not enough hours in the day. I feel like I haven't really accomplished much over these past few days. I mean, I have, but in other ways it hasn't. Morning, guys. Check out all this floor space. So I unpacked pretty much, I'd say, the last of the boxes. I moved a couple into my office because I've ordered these drawers. That's those kind of cheap plastic storage drawers to kind of keep various paperwork, stationery, all that kind of thing. That's coming from Argos later this evening because they offered same-day delivery. It's quite handy. Managed to set up the coffee machine. This is my mum's old one that she's kindly gifted to me, so I can live out my main character fantasies, because you always see them pouring a massive pot of coffee in American films, don't you? I've moved pretty much all of the recycling flat pack card. Did I just drop you? Yes, I did. There it is, all the cardboard. I've flattened out all the boxes that we don't want to keep, all the bags, shoved all the kind of packing, recycling, stuff you can recycle that's come inside boxes as padding. Our sofa's coming tomorrow. That should really help bring the room together a bit more, just because, you know, it's still largely unfurnished. But yeah, that's how it's looking so far.
Well, ladies and gents, this is it. Everything is gone. You're probably thinking, Connor, you've stuck up the wardrobe, the mirror, everything like that. You're not done. It's staying. My mum's buying it off me because it's all brand new. So yeah, she's buying my furniture off me, which is nice. And yeah, so it's now 11 o'clock at night. 9 hours to go until the move, I think. It's also a little bit emotional because I started my YouTube and I started everything in this room. I obviously had projects and things like that before. But yeah, I had everything in this room. My first video, my bed was along here. And I was sat on here, there was posters all on that wall. I had a huge TV over there. And then, you know, the room has just evolved over time, and you know, this background has become kind of iconic to me, really. It's quite sad to go, but things change and everything happens for a reason, and this is a good reason. So 3 cheers for the future.
I tell you what, it's really weird knowing that tonight is my last night alone in the flat. I've grown to really love it. It's weird. At the start of the week, I was completely hating it, which again is unusual for me because I'm such a huge introvert. I really value my alone time, but I think it's probably because I came straight from the family home and I was always around people there, so it just took a little bit of getting used to, I suppose. I don't know if I might watch another film. I might do, and then I will kind of wind down for the night. Night, guys. Morning, guys. So we have working Wi-Fi. Oh my god, I'm never gonna take Wi-Fi for granted ever again. Funny story, actually. I overslept a little bit. I set my alarm for 7:30, so I thought it gives me a little bit of time to kind of get ready, maybe have something to eat before they turn up. I wasn't expecting them to turn up first thing. But then I got a text from Connor saying, like, you do realise they're about 10 minutes away, and this was about like 10 to 7, so I was like, shit, okay, so we're first on their list. So yeah, I quickly threw on yesterday's clothes. I'm not going to wear this today, it was just so I looked decent for the engineers. But yeah, that's all done. A little Sky Hub is over there. I've set up my PlayStation with the Wi-Fi so I can stream again. Yay! I'm gonna watch some Netflix, I think, to celebrate. And I was just getting my laptop all set up with it as well.
All in. Let's go. So we're at the services now. Just got some food, and little toilet break. And now we're off on the road again.
We're in. Yay! We're in Connor's office right now. It's where all of his stuff pretty much is.
Fucking poop.
And couldn't help myself. Fancied another cookies and cones, so I nipped downstairs. Look at that.
Another?
Well, we had one last week, didn't we? So.
I thought you got one.
No. Looks painting, innit?
Let's make titty.
You gotta start picking up the lingo. It's
I
painting.
will never say pain.
So we have sofas and an armchair and a telly that actually plugs into TV channels. Exciting. We're just getting KFC for dinner because can't be asked to cook anything. So yeah, we're just gonna have a sit down and something to eat. You've been slaving away your office, haven't you?
Nowhere near done.
Yeah, nowhere near done, but it's a start.
So Alice is opening up the present off Dad and Kathy. Thank you so much for the lovely.
Thank you, Kathy. This will be enjoyed.
Now Alice isn't very good with this.
No, I'm not. I'm probably gonna give myself a black eye, but
Properly?
yeah.
There you go. You got it. See, you're good. Oh. Whoa.
Yay.
Shot myself then. I think the camera shut when that happened there. Hey.
Success. You gotta look worldly and sophisticated. And to do that, you gotta dress like Lenny Kravitz. With a little something from every part of the world.
You can't see me, but look at this fucking beautiful setup. Look at that. This is officially the No Face Media office. If you didn't know, I made a company. Yeah, so this is my working / streaming setup. It's pretty minimalistic, if you ask me. You know, just two big ass monitors with a vertical monitor there. It's nice. I've got like little LEDs down there as well. This has been my task for night 1. We're gonna make a start on desk 2. Just gonna go over there. It's exactly the same as that desk, but yeah. So this room is a tip, though. Yeah, it's all right. We'll be working on that though. I'm just waiting for Alice to finish Love Island. It's the next day. Father and Chris have gone. They've left, and I'm now the only northerner in Wickford.
The only northerner in the village.
I'm the only northerner in the village. And so we've got the TV fully set up. I don't know if you can see, like down here, we've got like an Ethernet cable going right the way around to my office, and we've got another one down here going into Alice's office. So just testing the Wi-Fi speeds and things like that. Progress report from last night. Obviously, last night you saw I set up my main computer. So yeah, the Ethernet cable is going right the way through the kitchen, all the way around. Obviously, you know, there's my setup that you saw last night, and then we've worked on this today, which is just amazing all around, I think. Anyway, you're probably thinking, oh, why have you got 2 screens separate? It'll all become clear. That extra screen on there is going to be a second screen for my MacBook or my Mac desktop, depending on what I use. And yeah, so I mean, I'm assuming Alice has took clips of her office already.
Yeah, I like to do that.
So yeah, and now it's just a case of, you know, getting everything, you know, sorted. We've got little clear clips to clip in the Ethernet cable right the way around. I thought it was only going to be a quick job, but it took me 10 minutes to get to the fireplace, so it's going to be a longer job. So we're going to go into Basildon because I'm an emotional wreck and I don't want to burst into tears at any point. So we're going to keep me busy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to go shopping.
Yeah, we're going to go shopping. Look at Hoovers.
Look at Hoovers and other things. Hangers. Made hangers for my wardrobe.
Yep. Anyway, see you in a bit.
We're just eating my leftover chicken and watching the England versus Italy final.
I hate football.
But you've got to watch the
You've got
final.
to, you've got
Yeah,
to.
you've got to watch the
We
final.
haven't made it this far in a while.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly put a bet against us.
So you can get something out of it.
Just so I can get something out of it. But I've only got a 5-minute window to do it, so fuck off. So it's been a few days since I last said anything with the video. I think it's slowly coming to an end now. We've got fridge freezer coming on Wednesday. It's Saturday today, so me and Alice are enjoying our day off. I don't think I managed to install a washing line. That was ages ago now. But yeah, so we've got a fridge freezer coming, and that's about it. And then once we've done that, it's just get rid of all the rubbish in the boxes, and then we're done. Crazy. I want to get rid of all these cobwebs and stuff on the cupboard area though, because it doesn't look the most appealing. Bit of TLC. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're off to Lakeside. Got to get some stuff. I want to get a nice new outfit for the wedding that we're going to next weekend. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.
You know what? It's been almost a week now, and I don't know if Connor's actually vlogged anything else to add to this video. I'm back at work. Connor is as well. It was his first day actually in the office today. I'm on my own in the flat today. Which is a bit weird. Life is kind of settling back into some kind of normality in this new environment. It feels a bit weird, if I'm honest, working whilst I'm around Connor, because I don't know, I think it's just from all the years we've been together, I've always just associated our time together with, like, you know, being on holiday, not really having to think about much, so it's taking me a while to turn the old brain back on. It might also be to do with the fact that I had a whole week off of work as well, but I've had it's a few days in now since I've been back, and I'm slowly getting there. It's just, yeah, it's taking a lot of my energy.
It feels very surreal walking through London knowing I'm about to go to work, when normally I'd be walking through London to just get a train to Alice. Yeah, it's only a 16-minute walk apparently from Liverpool Street Station, which is nice. It's just crazy, just walking through the city and yeah, seeing everything before everything's open as well. The city's dead quiet in the mornings. But yeah, wish me luck. So this is the view from my workplace, and can I just say, wow, it's just so cool to be able to be in the city. Nice view of the main centre bit of London there. But yeah, nice little balcony area on the top floor, which is really nice. This is all water. This has little fishes in it as well. But yeah, it's cool. So I've had my first day at the office. It's bizarre. It just doesn't feel real. I feel like all this is just one big dream, and I'm gonna wake up and I'm still in my tiny bedroom up north. Yeah, it's nice. My new job, I've still got a bit of imposter syndrome with it. I don't think I deserve it. But as many people have said to me, they've picked me as a way to grow into it, not to, I don't know, not to be instantly the best at it. I definitely thought I knew a lot from my apprenticeship, but as it turns out, I've still got a long way to go, which again is also fine. Oh, I have to keep telling myself that. Hello everyone, it's been many months later since the last clip that you've just watched, and a lot's changed.
Since changed hair colour, and I look really white in this light, and it's weird.
Yeah, very bright light. We're in Alice's office, just finalising the thing. I've been procrastinating editing the video, and you know, it's been a long process, but I hope you've made it this far at least, and you've followed us along with our journey. I just want to say thank you. It's just good that we can kind of put a bookend onto the chapter of our relationship on YouTube. I'm sure Alice will feature in many other videos in the future, but now I can just start posting other content instead, because I promised myself I wouldn't upload anything.
After a good 10 odd years, we can stop boring you now.
Yeah.
With our relationship.
Yeah, and I wouldn't post. I promised myself I wouldn't post anything on my YouTube channel until this video was done. So this is that. We have Sutty, who on the channel you guys have met before, but Sutty's great, and he's getting huge now.
He's a big boy.
He's massive. So yeah, just thank you for watching, and we'll love you and leave you there.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Not particularly.
Right.
It's been a long old journey.
It has been. Sorry that the video's like, what, 7-8 months late? nearly a year late.
It's just life, isn't it? Work,
home,
family.
Yeah. It's just been a lot going on. Still adjusting and everything. But hey ho, here's to the future.